Okay, I'm a little bit tired, but today I'm hopefully seeing Cars 3 on the big screen. Hope it is good. I watched the first one on Tuesday, and hoping this is good. So yeah, it's very early where I am. It's only like 47 minutes past 9. Hopefully seeing at 1 o'clock. So yeah, I'll see you guys there. So see you guys in a bit. Going there right now. Guys, look what's coming out! Ninjago! Oh my god! I'm getting excited. I cannot wait for the Ninjago movie! Holy shit, that movie was amazing. Okay, Cars 3 is about Lightning McQueen. He's getting older in his race career. Now there's more racers that are high-tech racers. They're all younger, newer than Lightning, since Lightning's getting old. Basically what happens is there's this rival named Jackson Storm. He enters in and he starts bullying McQueen. Pretty much McQueen has to go off to a trainer named Cruz Marias, and loads of crap happens in this movie. Now guys, I'm not gonna lie, the first Cars was part of my childhood. I'm not gonna lie. Now the second one, I'll admit, I thought was amazing, better at the first, at the time. Now that I look back at it, it's not as good as the first one, nowhere near, but it's still on the same levels. However, was Cars 3 managed to be the best one in the franchise? Hell yes. In fact, I'm just back from seeing it with my brother and everything, but oh my god, this movie was spectacular. This and Spider-Man Homecoming are by far the best films of the year we've had so far. Then we just have to wait for the Ninjago to see if it can top them. Now, the story is so exciting, so emotional. You get a lot of drama in this story. The story is more mature than the first two movies, where the first two movies were more like racing comedies. Well, not really comedies, they were mature movies, but this one takes itself more seriously than the first two. And like most people, yeah, it does ignore the second one a lot. Well, it ignores it completely. But we still have a design of Lightning's model from the second one, so yeah. But anyways, guys, the story is great. It's even better than the first film story. It was just fantastic. It was exhilarating, exciting, and all that. It was very, very emotional, like I said before. It was very engaging. That was the word I was about to say, but I forgot it for a bit. But yeah, I have to admit, it was engaging as hell. The animation is absolutely gorgeous. It's more realistic than the first two. The landscapings are beautiful. They're all gorgeous to look at. When I looked at them, I thought, oh my god, that's a live action movie. But it's not just the animated cars or the animation of the movie. But the landscapes are absolutely spectacular. They just killed the movie. They just made it spectacular. This is the best animation of Pixar yet. And Coco's animation looks like it couldn't even be as good as this animation. But Cars 3's animation is just beautiful. The characters are really good. Mater is not in the movie very much, but he's really goddamn funny. Like, here's a clip for an example.
Know what I do?
What?
I don't know. I got nothing.
Yeah, that scene is just, he's hilarious in this film. And when he's in the movie, now he's not in as much as the first two films, but whenever he's in there, he was hysterical funny. As for Lightning himself, he was a great main protagonist in the film. This is his best development yet, especially at the end of the film, which feels it's the end of his career, it's the end of his journey, it's the end of his arc. As for Cruz Ramirez, she was great. She was really funny. She's basically the new start of the franchise now. If they do plan to do other movies, which I don't see happening, which I'll explain near the end, she could be the main focus. In fact, I'd love to see solo movies on her because she was a great, relatable character. As for the other characters, they're all great. Sally was great. All the others are great. We even get some cameos from the first movie as well, like Chick Hicks, that blue guy, I forget his name. I'll just call him Dino Coat. I can't remember his name, but, I'll just call him Dino Coat. He got a cameo. Now, he doesn't speak. Well, he does have one line, but that's all. He was great in this film. As for the Dino Coat champions and everything, they were all great. And as for the new high-tech racers, they were good, but they barely got development. Now, as for the main villain, well, more likely the douchebag of the movie, Jackson Storm, he was great. He really seemed, well, not threatening, but he seemed very greedy. He seemed very rude. He seemed very naughty and more of a douchebag. An anxious douchebag is what you're looking for in movies like this. The music is probably, along with the animation, the best aspect of the film. It was just amazing. Near the end of the film was my favorite track of this film. Probably the best Pixar track I've ever heard. But I'm not joking. The track was amazing. In fact, the entire soundtrack of the movie, from start to finish, was exhilarating. It was spectacular. Now, as I was about to say earlier on, why I don't think there should be any more movies. Well, let's be honest. At the end of the film, now, spoilers if you have not seen it, but I'm giving you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You have to get off this video now if you don't want to hear spoilers. But if you've seen it, then stay here. Now, as he quits his racing career, we could see that the new character, Cruz Ramirez, could be the main character of the next films. But if they do plan to make other movies, we know it's going to be for cash grabs like the sequels were. Now, this one felt necessary. It felt like it was needed to complete the trilogy. And I love it that way. I love the trilogy the way it is. If we need to get 4th movies and 5th and 6th movies, I just say, just no. End it here. This one wrapped it up beautifully. Now, guys, as for the thoughts on the crash scene difference, it was changed in the final cut of the film than it was in the teaser trailer, but I'm okay with that. In fact, I thought that was a bit better, because the teaser trailer made it seem really exciting, while in the actual film, the final cut of the film made it seem a bit more darker. Now, this film was great. It was spectacular, by far the best animated film of the year so far, and by far the second best movie of 2017, along with Spider-Man Homecoming. And guys, to be honest, it was way better than Despicable Me 3. I'm not joking. Despicable Me 3 really was disappointing. I rewatched the bits of the first 2 movies, and I said to myself, no, these 2 movies blow the third one out of the way. But for Cars 3, by far, it gets a 10 out of 10 and a seal of awesomeness. Guys, I don't know what I'm gonna say. There's nothing I can say else. Because this movie was just spectacular. Go see it! Go see it! Go see it! I don't get why some people are saying it was okay. It was spectacular. This and Spider-Man Homecoming both deserve a 10 out of 10, the best movie of the year. Now, guys, I'm going to be honest, this year for animation really hasn't been that great, but let's hope Nutjob 2, which, yeah, it doesn't really look that great. But let's hope Ninjago can fix the year and hopefully wrap it up nicely. Unless we get Fernard. Yeah. I don't know. Now, for the trailers, we got Early Man, Coco, Ferdinand, and of course, Lego Ninjago.
Hey, Mom, could we talk about Dad?
What's my name?
See you guys next time. Skadoosh.